For candidates, the training is a sharp contrast from life back on campus.
You can never prepare yourself for that first week when you first meet your sergeant instructors and they come rushing at you. You can't prepare yourself for that. That's always a shock.
At OCS, every event has a purpose. Here, candidates must learn to act quickly and decisively in a stressful environment. If they can't do it in the squad bay, chances are they will not be able to do it in combat. Yes, Sergeant!
Man is on a quest to harness the power of energy and create the most terrifying weapons ever built. We will investigate reports that your military is developing lasers that can shoot down enemy planes.
100 kilowatts of average power is more than enough to cut metal at a distance.
Death rays that can vaporize armies from space. E-bombs that can annihilate a nation.
Everything inside range would be shorted out and destroyed.
How close are we to energy weapons right out of science fiction?
This thing generates 175,000 volts.
This series investigates how the impossible is becoming possible and what it might mean in the future.
We just turned science fiction into reality. DARPA enlisted the help of a company called Boston Dynamics in building a robot called Big Dog.
The motivation behind Big Dog is to get some of the mobility and agility that we see in animals. I'm Mark Raybert, head of the Big Dog Project. Animals with legs can go almost anywhere on Earth, but wheeled vehicles and tracked vehicles are pretty limited. Even newborn mountain goats and newborn almost any kind of quadruped can walk immediately, can climb, can follow their parents as they go up and down very steep inclines on rough terrain.
Okay, following in 3, 2, go.
The stable and sure-footed anatomy of four-legged creatures has inspired the amazing design of Big Dog.
Big Dog's traveled on a 35-degree slope. It's traveled up a muddy hill and through the mud. It's traveled in snow, both up and down. We've had it carrying over 300 pounds.
DARPA envisions the robotic soldier carrying 400 pounds over all types of terrain, 4 times the capacity of a human soldier. The ability to tote heavier payloads into remote areas will fundamentally change the way ground troops fight guerrilla insurgencies.
On May 14, 2008, in Needles, California, and on December 9, 1965, in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, witnesses claimed to see UFOs flying overhead and then crash to Earth. Pat decides to look into a similar case in Flatwoods, West Virginia, that has baffled investigators for decades. He meets with eyewitness Freddie May, who claims that at the age of 11, he also witnessed a UFO crash.
Now, Freddie, what happened that day on December 12, 1952?
Just all of a sudden, this ball of fire came down over the mountain, but it was coming down at a tremendous speed, but yet it was slowing down.
May says that he, his mother, and a group of boys headed up the hill to investigate just as darkness fell. What they found shocked them beyond description.
Mother shined the flashlight up there, and then this thing was standing there by the big oak tree.
What kind of thing?
It was mechanical. Well, it had in the upper part portholes. You could see there's light in behind those portholes. The thing was hovering, like it was floating.
May says that the sight of this object, or probe, sent everyone running for their lives.
Somebody said, "How long did you stay there? 10 seconds? No way." A split second, we seen it, it scared us, and we tucked our tails between our legs like a dog, and we took back down the hill, and called the sheriff.